Hello and welcome back. In this video we're going to be working on the 1950s American diner. What I'm going to be doing is putting the lights and that's on the roof. Well, sorry, in ceiling. And as you can see, I've channeled out where the wires are going to go, and that's so we can bed the wires and then way into the foam board, because I'm using 5mm foam boards, and I've done the holes for the lights. So I'm going to do and that one light now, and then we will we'll see how it goes. And then what I do, I just put some glue in me lids, and I will do, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, I've got some glue in me lid, as you can see. What I'm going to do is they use a cocktail stick, and plus I'm going to use a skewer. And then what I'm going to do, sorry, I don't know if it was on camera. I'm going to put this around here, and there's not too much glue on it. And there's one of these skewers, and I'm going to stand it on a base. I'm going to push this through the hole like that. Stand it on somewhere high where you can set it on, and then just pull that down so that it gets that in line with the hole. And make sure that's in line with the hole. And like that, and then get one of our lights, and then we've got 6 of these, and then we have made these out of a bit of cards, and this is a bit of a shrink tube, and where you can buy, and then you cut the circle up out of the cards, cut the circle in half, and then fold it round, and then stick it to the shrink tube, bit of tube, paint it and all that, and it comes up pretty good. So that's what I'm going to do, is just put a bit of glue, and you've got to be ever so careful because you've got to get the wire through there like that, and then just sit this over the top, and then push that down, and then let it dry. Okay, I've been sitting here a while waiting for this one to dry, and my wife said to me, why don't I use a hot glue gun? Well, come on, you know what I mean? Like, what would us men do without you women? I just don't know, because I'm sitting here waiting for it to dry, and testing it, and then as my wife said, like, use that, and then I used it, and it's and they're absolutely solid now. So what I'll be using is the glue gun, but it's been the first time I've ever used one, so hopefully it'll go well. And this is what I'm talking about, the shrink tube, and we brought this and that is out of Lidl's, and that is, I don't know how much it was, it's only a couple of quid, about £5 I think it was, and then you got all these different sizes of and the shrink tube in there, and that we can use them for rods, and paint them up whatever size you want, and they use them for rods. So that was handy, and plus what I've done is sit this on a base, so the sticks underneath, I don't know if you can see, and underneath I've got sticks in that, so I can put there's lights onto it, and there's white, and hold it white sticks. So yeah, so I'm going to let's do this one off, and then I'll do this one now. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, and you can see I use it off base. and as you can see, I've used a skewer underneath so I can hold it in place, and then white glues. So it's been the first time I've ever used a hot glue gun. So and then let's just hope for the best. So I'll sit that there on there. And push it right down so it sits as in that. Oh. So that's it in that. It is this in a base. Straighten it up if you can to wherever you want it. There's and then get the old glue gun. Just oh, and don't want to change my hands. Put it down there quickly, and I'll get me cocktail stick and just smooth it around. And there's an get all the loose stuff of it. That's about it, I think. So just leave it in there for just a second. Pull out my cocktail stick, and look at that, it's sorted. That's handy, and then I should have used the hot glue gun in the first place, but who knows. Yeah, it's stuck nicely now. So what I'm going to do the rest, and I'm going to do the rest off camera. I'm going to do the rest off camera, the other four just along here, and as I will come back to you, and that's once I've done them. Okay, cheers, and then because I'm just finishing my coffee off. Very nice. Right, see, I put all the lights on, as you can see, and then plus I put this trim on. What I'm going to do now is turn it over so it's facing there's a lot of lights facing down, and then I'm going to fix it to the underside of the roof, and that's so for the ceiling. So that's what I'm going to do now, and once I fix it to the underside of the roof, I will be back to show you. Okay, the ceiling's done in the American Diner now. I've got all the lights in, and when they do work, as what I will do, I will put the lights on so you can see, and then after that I will start doing the two side walls. And that because one wall's got a door in it, the wall to your left has got a door in it, and the wall to your right has got two windows in it. So and I'll be doing that, and that is as soon as I will show you as the lights work. Right, to turn off all the lights, and that for you to see the lights work in the American Diner. They're all up and working now, so that's good. So I will, and what I will do is, and I'll just tip the box back just a touch so you can see the lights. Sorry about my hands. I don't know if you can see the lights in on that then. Now, so that's all the lights working. And as now carry on with the with the walls. Right, okay, I've just done the 2 walls. And they come out to size. I cut all the angles, the doors and the windows out of them. I did paint them with 2 coats of undercoats, and then 2 coats of cream paints, and that. So this is the left hand wall, and as you look at the American diner, that's the left hand wall, and this is the right hand wall. And I have we have downloaded 2 photos. Sorry, 1 photo. Sorry, to go into the windows. That's the photo, and once I get the frame on the inside the windows, and there's the frame on, and the picture in there, is actually look pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is get the materials ready to start cutting the door and the window frames, or it's window frames. So I'll catch you in just in a moment. Right, okay, I've cut all the strips. I've cut 10 of them for the window frames and the door frame. I've cut them out of basswood, and that is 2mm thick, and so I've cut them 5mm wide, and they fit nicely inside the frame, and so we'll be fitting like that is inside the frame, but they'll be going in there. And now all I've got to do now is paint some burnt umber, and then come back in and then fit the frames in and the door frame in, and plus then I'm going to make the door out of this basswood as well, and that one will be 2mm thick. So okay, I'm going to start painting and they're painting these burnt umber. Okay, I've just painted the window frames and the door frame burnt umber, as you can see, and so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just let these dry for a minute, and then I'm going to fix them in. So well, I'm going to go and clean this now, my paint tray and my brush, and then we're going to start fixing these in. And then I've done my door frame, as you can see, and then I've got my 2mm basswoods. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start cutting the door out on this now, and then after that we will go over to the windows. As you can see, I've got the window frames in, and once we've done the door wall, we'll come over to this one and put the glass in and the picture on this one. I've measured my marks, and then I've used that edge for a straight edge and the straight edge down here, and then what I've gone is 3.1 centimetres from this edge into the boards, and marked it top, one there and one down the bottom, and then I've turned it around and I've marked 7.7 centimetres. That is from the straight edge back into into the woods, and marked it in 2 places, and then cut 2 lines. We started cutting 2 lines, and I ain't quite yet all the way through, but hopefully you'll be able to see me go through it. That's that one. Oh, that's going to roll off. I've got this up here. And then just snap it off where you can. No. Just cut it through a little bit more. And then that should just snap through now. Yeah, yeah. That's it. That's my door. Okay, that's my door done. So what I've got to do is test it in the to see if it fits, and as it will fit with a little bit of sandpaper in it down. I'm going to put that bit over there. I'll put this one on, and then what I'm using is 180 grits. When it's sandpaper. When it comes in a big sheet, it's cheap. I'll just cut it off bits and pieces to make it more manageable. So I'll just rub this down. And then try it again. If you keep on just sanding it down until it fits, and then you can start painting it. Oh, because that near enough was slid off the table. Oh. Couple more. Let's turn it around the other sides. Oh yeah, it does fit lovely. Yeah, because that fits nicely. So I'll just show you that it fits in there. And now if I can hold that and make sure that fits in there like that, and there's a nice snug fit so it won't fall out. I might put a little bit of decoration on it, like cutting the edging to go around it, or I might just paint it and put an handle on it, because it is it was in a diner, so it ain't got to be like fancy. So I'm going to go and paint it and decide and then I'm going to put a bit of decoration on it or not. Okay, you can see I'm putting the trim around the door. Sorry if it's out of focus. I'll just pick that up. You can see I'm just putting the trim around the door. I decided to go with a trim, and as I am using a Gorilla Glue, as you can see, and there's my glue in the that's in my little glue tub. So what I'm going to do is just do this one here for you. I did cut 45-degree angles, but some of them where the bottom's a little bit wider on the door, and I used the craft knife and the ruler to go across, because this what I'm using is only 1 mil and 1 mil thick, and now as you can see it's ever so thin. See, and watch out, I'm just getting all. And then if you get it over your hands, if you use a bit of blue bit of towel or something, or tissue, and you better get it off. Just wipe off the excess glue with a cocktail stick. You see that? sorry. Just get it all lined up and looking alright. And then all we do is put this one in the middle. Put this one in the middle, and then it's done. And I'm just going to line this up by eye, because I don't think anybody's going to see it. I'll measure in a minute. Right, this is how it should look once it's done. And now I hope you can see that. And now what I'm going to do is put a little handle on it now. I'm going to make a little handle, and that is, and then paint it. And I don't know whether to do it light brown or dark brown, but so you can see it stands out. And then I will come back and wait a minute and show you how what colour I painted it, and as with the door handle on it. Okay, because I did decide to put a bit of trim around the door, and I hope you like it. I did paint the door white, so it stands out in between the door frame where it's brown. So and I hope you like it, and it looks all and it's going to look all right. It's a bit patchy, but he's being used all the time, in and out. So yes, the next thing to do is put the wall inside the American diner. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is doing the putting the picture and the glass in the inside the windows. Right, okay. Right, I'll stuck the plastic glass on. And I'll start the photo over that. So now I've had these weights, or these 1, 2, 3 blocks on there for about 5 minutes. So and the moment of the truth, and as to see if it comes out, and now see if it come out all right. So I'm going to take these off and lay them over there. Take them 2 bits of wood off, because like as you press down this edge, and I'm going to have a look at it first, and if it's no good I won't show you, but if it's good I'll show you it. Oh yes, that looks nice. Yeah, that does look well. So that looks nice, doesn't it? And that's on the right hand side of the American diner. The windows. That does look nice, and I'm pretty pleased with that. Right, as in now get on and put the walls in the American diner. And this is the door sides where I'm going to be putting the left hand wall on, where the door is. So I'm just spreading all this glue around here, putting plenty on so it does and hold the door, or the walls, not a door. So I'm just going to stick the wall in now, and hopefully it will hold. Well, it should be. It'll do with all this glue on it. So yeah, it's glue, Gorilla Glue. So I'm going to have to clamp it and put some weights down. Right, and now the wall. And now the moment of truth. So I'm getting this in. I hope you can see alright. I'll see this on top. There's, and then just push this down gently so it all goes and clips in. Just watch that side there where the door is, and as you can see, I'll just turn it around a little bit more. See that, and then what I'm going to do is turn it back to me, come off camera and that, and then get it all settled and weighed down, and I'll and then come back to you. And, okay, so I've got me clamps on the front now, and as people saying that you can never have too many clamps, and this is true, because you don't know how many you need to hold anything down. But as you can see, I put the 1, 2, 3 blocks in. I've got 2 over in that corner there, and holding down that corner, because this corner is pretty firm, and there's another one there, as you can see, and then I've got and then there's a little house. I think somebody's moved in there, I think. And yeah, no, it's just a little weighty house to weight down the wall, as you can see. Right, and then I'm going to let this dry for about 5-10 minutes, and then I'll come back and then we will put the other wall in. There's the opposite side. Right, so I've left the clamps on for about 10 minutes now. It's now the moment of truth. I'm going to take it off and we'll see if it's was stuck down, and then that is alright, okay, I should say. Well, right, that's the house out. I've got to be careful how I take these out so I don't scratch the wall. It's only foam boards. Let's see how it's stuck down okay, isn't it? It says. A bit of gap along now, but time no, I ain't. No. No, it's on all the 4 the sides are stuck, you know, ain't no gap down there. Oh, let me get my ruler and see if I can put the ruler down there. No, look. So there's no gap down there. So that's alright, it's just a shadow, I think. So what I'm going to do now is get the other sides, and paint the glue onto the board, not onto the wall. Because if I paint it onto the wall, the time I stick the foam ball to it, and then it's going to soak through the paper. So what I'm going to do is stick it to the wall and to the ball, and I'll come back to you and show you that. Okay, put the red leverettes and they're just below the windows. Stuck that on. Sorry. And we put it on before we put it in the box. Plus we got this black and white check was going to sit above the above it, as you see, and that should look pretty good. And then also what we've done is we've done the that's the inside of the box, the leverettes, and we've got that stuck on. And then we and they just got to do this side here and stick the black and white tile above it, and then that should be the walls and the back of it done. So I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, we put the black and white check above the along the red leverettes, so that's going to look that's looking fine now. What I'm going to do now is glue this sides into the block box, and then go onto this side, putting the red leverette in and the black and white check. We've done the leverette, well, as you know, we're inside the box, and then plus we've done the black and white check in there as well. So it does look alright, you know. So I've got an hair there. I'm still there to come out. Yeah, so yeah, it looks pretty decent. Well, I'm going to put this up on the sides, and then I'm going to glue this side in. And then as once I've put some glue in, I've got to come back and show you. Okay, all the decorating's done, as you can see. But just to let you know, if you didn't see in the a little while ago that I stuck this one down, and then I stuck this down exactly the same as this wall here, and now I put glue on the wall, put this down as, and then I put the weights and on top, and the clamps along the front. But if you did see it, and then as you could just ignore this bit, you know. But yeah, it's all done now. We're in now, and all I've got to do now is put the insides, touch it up a little bit because there's a little bit well it needs just like wiping out. And now I'm just going to turn it round, and that's so you can see the windows. So you see the windows there, and as in I turn it the other way so you can see the door. And that's all I've got to do is now is put the counter in. The counter. Oh, dropped it. The counter will go in like that. And that, so all it is doing some shelves in the counter, and I'll be sticking the bits and pieces in. Right, we've put in the bar and stuck it down. We've put in the counter. Sorry. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this video and on this one, and or maybe on the next one. It depends, and if we can get this all in this video. But we put in the counter, as I just said. We've got so much more to put in this, and then we've got to do the tables, the chairs, the figures, and there's so much more. And that is so if you can stay tuned to this to this channel or video, whatever. And then if you could subscribe and push that like button, and then I'm going to put these chairs in. But these chairs, I've got to make a couple more chairs, and that's some more tables, and then plus I've got to do the bar stools, the tables that go down and down the middle, and then we'll put all photos on the walls and that's and all that. And as in plus, and we've got two figures here, and there's my mum and my wife's painting the aprons, and there was, and then we're going to be painting all these into colour, you know, like as all the face, all the clothing and all that. But these are right size. Yeah, so if you could like and subscribe, we thank and everybody who's subscribed to our channel, and thank you very much, and that does and that really help us out. So and thank you, and from the bottom of our hearts, and that we thank you. But what I would like to show you now, and we're going to turn the lights off, and then we're going to put the lights on inside the American diner. As you can see, the lights are on. And then, sorry about my hand, I'm just going to go across and show you that the lights are all on. They're all on. Yeah, so yes, yeah, and they see all the figures, and then we do 3D print these. We do them in 1 in 24 and one in 12, and then we'll show you the ones in 12. And then where we go is over to our doll's house. Sorry, and then what I'm going to do is move the box around now so you can see the windows and the door, and that with the bar in. And so I think I did show you just a little bit earlier on in this video. So, but I will show you again with the bar in and then there's a couple of chairs. The men are looking good. They're looking good, and all they're doing is waiting for some customers. But there's nothing being cooked at the moment. So so thank you for choosing our video to watch.